Hi everyone. So in this particular video, we will learn a new concept of the EC2, that is auto scaling group. So in the auto scaling group, as the keyword itself say that it's auto scaling, correct? So on a certain condition, it will auto scale. Like if we require one server at a time, and suddenly there is a increase in the traffic or certain kind of scenario that there is a sale is going on, so you have to scale your server from 1 to 5 or 1 to 10. So it will, like, you don't have to do it manually. Based on certain conditions, it will automatically scale your servers from 1 to 10 or 1 to 100, whatever the number you have desired, correct? So how can we create that auto scaling? And so let's get into the AWS console and we will see that only. Okay, so to create the auto scaling, we will require the launch template, correct? Because in the auto scaling, we have to mention that how many number of instances will be there. So how auto scaling will decide that which kind of instances it will require. So for that, here if you see, it will require launch template, correct? So first of all, we will get into the launch template and we will create the launch template first, and then we will move with the your auto scaling. So let me get into the launch template, create launch template, and here I will be passing as a auto ASG hyphen template. That will be my launch template name. And template version description, I don't require any, but let me put it as demo. And tags, I don't want to put any. What is this? Application and OS images don't include in launch template. So either you can predefine your like OS, like which kind of OS you want when your auto scaling will work and it will scale up your instances, or either you can include or not include. So I will go with the one where, like I can predefine the configuration for my instances. So I'm going with the AMI, this one, which is here, and then I will select the instance type as well. So just suppose that I'm going with the T2 micro, that's the free tag, correct? So this will be the instance which will be scaled from the ASG. And keep here, we can define, like we can predefine, or we can create one and we can define. So I'm just selecting the one what I have, either we can create as well. So I'm selecting as the demo, and existing security group we can select. So I am going with the default one, the security group which is the default. We can create another security group and attach here as well, correct? So that's it. And you can configure your volume, resource tags, all this configuration. In the advanced details, you can do like user data and other sections, just like the EC2 creation. So it's a kind of EC2 creation. We are creating a template to launch our EC2 instances. Correct. So I'm just going with the default option. You can click on the create launch template, and we do have the launch template now. So now I'll be moving to auto scaling groups, and here I will be creating create auto scaling. So just I'm putting as a demo ASG here. That will be the name of auto scaling group, and the launch template I will be selecting the one what we have created, auto ASG template. It's the default one version because we are creating for the first time, so it's default one. And this is the description for the launch template. This is the launch template ID and the name. The T2 micro instance type we have selected, and the security group we have selected this one, and the key pair we have selected the demo. So all these are the configuration fetched from the launch template. So we'll move to the next. Okay. These are the VPC default configuration. Availability zones we can select. So I'll be going with all three availability zones so that it will be available, highly available. The whatever the resources will be deployed here, and balanced best effort. So that's the availability zone distribution, or the balanced one only, correct? If your launches fail in one availability zone, auto scaling will attempt to launch in another healthy availability zone. So this will be the best one, correct? So we will go with the balanced best effort. Getting on to the next. If you want to attach your instances to any of the load balancer, you can do either. You can attach with the existing one, but here you will have to create one load balancer and the target groups, or you can attach to anyone, or you can go with the no load balancer. So I am going with the no load balancer right now. And yeah, we don't require any VPC latest service. So based on requirement, you can change your things. So moving forward, I will be clicking on the next. Desired capacity, we can mention one or two. So I am going with the two, minimum one, maximum two, that we can change later on as well. So right now I'm creating one as a mean, max as a two, and the desired also two. And no policy here. Like you can define your instance maintenance policy. You can select. I'm selecting the no policy for now, and that's it. Moving to the next. You can add your notifications as well. I don't require that. So clicking going to the next. You can add your tags. I don't require right now. So based on the certain condition, like if you have to attach your lambda function or some kind of code logic you have to do, you can create your tag and you can based on the value you can do the event notification kind of thing. So I don't require. So I'm just going with the next option, and here is the review. So whatever the configuration we have passed, so you can cross check all those details and then create auto scaling group. So it will create one auto scaling group. So it's updating the capacity right now. And if you get inside this, you will see automatic scaling. So here there are different policy you can create. In the create dynamic policy, there are three options. Either you can create a step called a step scaling, simple scaling, or target tracking scaling. In simple scaling, you can put that on a particular certain condition, your auto scaling will be invoked and it will launch the number of instances what you have defined in the desired one, or based on the CloudWatch event. So as you see here in the metric type, average CPU utilization, or the network in and out configuration, or the how many number of request counts are coming to your servers, correct? So based on that, it can do the auto scaling kind of thing. So that kind of configuration you can pass on here. So there are three kind of different scaling policy what you can create, correct? So I'm not creating anyone, but this is how you can use it. Okay, let me go to the instance management, and if you could see, these are the two instances which has been launched and healthy. So let me go to the get to the EC2 and click on the instances. You will see these two instances are running. If I change in the this automatic scaling, and if I move it from two to three, correct? Instance management. Sorry, in the details I can change that. Where is that? Integrations new automatic scaling. Instance management, instance refresh, activity. So here in the auto scaling group only, we can change the scaling from one to two, or like there is a desired capacity two, then there is a scaling limit, minimum one and the maximum two. We can change it here as well. So right now, if you can see, there are two instances which are running here. So we can go from two to three or four as well. So I just suppose that I'm changing desired capacity as four and the max also as six. So at this time it will run the four instances and the maximum upper limit is six only. So let me update it, and you will see in the instance management the number of instances will increase. So let me refresh. Three number of instances has been launched. Let's click. Let's refresh again. Once again. It has been four, correct? And here, let me refresh. You should see the four instances, correct? So these four instances are running. So based on the dynamics, this one we did manually. So based on the dynamic scaling policy, you can create here. And based on that, you can do the scaling, automatic scaling, correct? In this automatic scaling, there is one more feature that there is a cooldown period as well, correct? So whenever we do the scaling, so there is a cooldown period as well. So based on that cooldown period, it will take for the duration what we will mention in the cooldown, there will be no like auto scaling. So for that particular time, it will stop doing the auto scaling till the time the cooldown period has been over. So that's it for today. We can this is how we can create launch template and auto scaling, and that can be used for automatic scaling of the number of servers based on your conditions mentioned in your dynamic policy. Correct. So we will see you in the next video with another topic. Thank you.